All right, my people, welcome to the live. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna just make sure that everything is crispy and cleared and everybody has the link to this event. We're gonna go through some stuff. We're gonna go through trading strategy. Has been very requested, and I've been in conversations with a couple of y'all, and I will disclose some information. So give me 1 sec to set everything properly up for everybody, and we are doing this. Basically like that. All right. All right. Link is posted. All right, so we have the link live in the community. Please share it with anybody that needs to see it, anybody that needs to be on this live. And by the way, sorry for being a couple of minutes late here. Had some technical difficulties actually getting live. First and foremost, let me know if the sound is good. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? That's first. Drop a 1 in the chat if you hear me loud and clear. Second of all, let me know if the connection is crispy, so that it's not lagging or anything. If so, then we're gonna get the show started. One, all right, cool. Anneli, I trust you because you're the only one responding. But as long as we got good sound, everybody can hear me loud and clear, then we're good to go. All right. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna get this up also. What happened just before I went live, my computer shut down. It got overheated. I was sitting and editing and it got overheated. So I had to shut it off and put it in the fridge actually. Listen to that. I put it in the fridge just to cool it down. And yeah, man. Now we're live, so now everything should be good. All right, guys. Let's do this stuff. So, today we have a couple of things on the agenda. First and foremost, yo, what's up, Richard? Long time, man. What's up, Simon, Anneli? Welcome, guys. Voice is a bit low. All right. My natural voice is so loud, so I don't want to have the mic too close either, because I know it can get a little bit too crispy. Let me know if it's still if it's still too low. Guys, listen. In the meantime, here's the thing. So we have 15, 18 people right now on the stream. People are coming in. What's up, Nicholas? My first question to you is, and be honest with this. If you don't want to share the information here, you don't need to. Type 1 in the chat if you have made some profits. If you are in profit off this bull run. Type 1 in the chat if this bull run has made you a profit so far. What is this bull run? Is basically from the start of, it's basically 1 year now, from the start of 2024, January, when we had the ETFs launch on Bitcoin, and until now. Give me a 1 if you are in profit. Give me a 2 if you are not in profit, if you're loss, if you're in loss. Nice. All right, cool. So I'm asking this because I get a lot of DMs. I get a lot of people texting me and telling me, yeah, a couple of tools. All right, so I was thinking because I get a lot of DMs from people that are in loss this bull run and are like, weren't we supposed to make money this bull run? All right, so let's talk about it. First and foremost, I'm gonna disclose the fact about myself. You're gonna see a video. I'm gonna drop a video about this. I actually recorded the video yesterday. It's like one of my most, how can I say, genuine, sincere videos. and we're gonna keep it like that. So I was just speaking from my heart to the camera, and I thought that I will share that video with you. First, I didn't want to share it because it's very sensitive, but then I thought, you know what, I will share it with you guys because you guys need to see it. You guys need to see the reality of trading. So here's the thing. Let me just move this chat over here so I'm looking into the camera when I'm talking and not looking up in the roof. Me personally, I've been doing this for 6 years now, 7 years, you can say. I started the bull run 2017. And so I've been in 2 bull runs. This is my third. I have never, since my trading journey started, performed as bad as I have done this bull run, especially this last couple of months, especially since December. Since December until now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say it's been a disaster. And this weekend, I wrecked one of my accounts. That has never happened to me during a bull run, all right? So I'm just saying that honestly with you guys. And that goes for a lot of different stuff. But when it comes to the spot trading, the positions that I hold, I'm in profit. I'm in overall profit because I took them early already. I took them, most of those positions during the summer. Some positions I have from previous bull runs. So those are in profit. But the leverage trading, the trading itself, the day trading, I'm in loss. And what I'm gonna do here, and I've seen your messages. What are we all about? Prosperous world. We are about all of us prospering, right? So if I prosper, I think that you guys should prosper as well. Doesn't mean that if I fall, you guys should fall, right? But you don't need to follow me in that direction. But when I saw your messages and I thought about my own situations, I was like, you know what? Let's reset. Let's come clear. Let's come clean, and let's just reset. So what is the reset? The reset is I'm starting a new $1,000 account. A new $1,000 account on BitNX. I will start it probably maybe from tomorrow already. And guys, don't worry. All y'all that sit and wait for me to start trading, we're going to do that. But today we're going to have a little bit heart to heart and we're going to talk real here. So I'm going to start a new $1,000 account on BitNX, and it's going to be a challenge. So the challenge is hard. It's from 1,000 to 10,000. It's 10x. If we reach that or not, this bull run, I have no idea. But we will have that target, and I have a plan for that, and I will share that. I will disclose a plan with you. If we reach 5,000, we still 5x that account, right? If we reach 4,000, we still 4x that account. If you want to start, if you want to do this thing with me, if you've been trading this bull run or trading in general and it hasn't worked out really good for you, and you want to have somebody to, you know, I don't want to say copy, but to have as a lead indicator, then there you go. Because what I'm going to do with this, and I'm going to do a video where I'm going to explain everything, the whole strategy behind it, everything is taught through. This is what I've been doing for these 2 days when y'all guys haven't seen me. I've been moving, setting up my new trade station here. And also, because I'm in a new apartment right now, this is why I'm asking if the internet is good and crispy. But also, I've been planning, I've been thinking, I've been strategizing. So this bull run, the fact is that this bull run is not like other bull runs. This bull run is very different. And my losses has been because I came into this bull run with the mentality of the previous bull run. And it kind of started like it. We had those great pumps during the spring of 2024. Then boom, summer came, we were sideways all the time. Let's show it on the chart so you guys see what I'm talking about. So we had this beautiful uptrend for the whole year, sorry, I'm pointing completely wrong here. I mean, here we started the year 2024, and then what happened? Summer came, spring came, and we were sideways, accumulating. And everybody was going nuts, basically like now. Everybody was like, when is that pump coming? What is happening with the markets? Including me. But even then, I didn't take as much hits as I've been taking during this mess here. I'm gonna get back to this. So This bull run, what has happened is we have gotten institutional players into the game, and they have, part of my language, but they have fucked up the markets completely. We were super hyped about it because we saw, okay, now there's a lot of liquidity being pushed into the market, and that will make the market skyrocket. Yes, it does skyrocket when it skyrockets, but before that, we have this here, and and that is just brutal for retail traders, because the whole purpose of this here is to shake out us retail traders, to grab as much as possible liquidity from us before they push this thing higher. And this is exactly, let me put this one instead. This is exactly what is happening right now, right here. And this section has cost me a lot. And I know it has cost some of you a lot as well. After this, I'm expecting the same thing. I'm expecting this push. Yes, we might dip lower. We might have considering how the markets are now, anything can happen, all right? And you have to have that mentality that anything can happen. But one thing I'm very convinced of is that we are going to go much higher this bull run. We are going to see a crazy rally like we have not seen in previous bull runs. And nothing is never as we anticipated, as we want it to be. All right. Otherwise, trading would be easy, and we all will be millionaires, right? But everybody cannot be a millionaire. So the strategy now is to not do what I did previous bull run. Like previous bull run, I had less years behind my belt as a trader, but I performed much better than I'm doing now. I had runners, guys. I did some crazy gains last bull run on Shiba Inu, Akita Inu. I went in on Cardano when it was still low, Ethereum when it was still low, even a little bit on Solana and other tokens. Like I did really good previous bull run. This bull run is not the same. And so my conclusion is this here. And I will disclose the whole strategy with you guys in that video that I'm making, because I want it to be crystal clear for you so you can follow me along, because I will share everything transparent. I will share the account with you transparent. You will see everything I do. I will probably deposit those $1,000 today or tomorrow into the account, and then you guys will see if I'm in a loss, if I'm in a profit, if I took losses, if I took profits, whatever it is, and what trades we took. All right, so you can follow me along. And if you're not in the community yet, make sure you're in the community, in the trading channel, because that's where I will disclose all trades and here on the lives. And I will try from now on, guys, give me some likes on this live, because if I see that support from you guys, I will start live streaming basically every day. I don't want to say every day, I don't want to put that pressure on me, but as many days as possible every week, all right? So that we can build this thing together, because I'm gonna be honest, it's war now. Now we gotta grab those hours. So what we're doing now, the strategy is to secure small gains. My target is 10% per day. For Forex traders on this call, I know you guys think, hey, what, 10% per day? That's crazy. Yeah, but we're in crypto now. So this is how it works. So my target is 10% per day, and I'm risking 5% per trade. 5% per trade. Y'all guys can, even if you want to take my trades, y'all can risk how much you want, and y'all can take profit wherever you want. I will go through, in the video that I'm making, I will show exactly the strategy, like how we're taking our entries, how we're doing the risk management, how we're exiting, and so forth. And it will not just be simple exits. I will close 75% of the position when we are in 5% gain on the trade. So 1-to-1 risk to reward. We're risking 5%, and when we are up 5% on the account, we taking 75% of the trade off. 25%, we move stop loss to break even, and we let it run. This is how we're gonna do it. This is how I've played it previously when market's been like this, super volatile, super choppy. It's been mostly with gold, but gold behaves very similar to Bitcoin and crypto. So this is how we're going to do it. That's one. Number two, you need to identify if you've been taking losses on trades. If you've been taking losses on trades, then you gotta know what is your weakness. You gotta know why you took those losses. Did you take them because they were bad trades, or because you got greedy and over leveraged? Because you put your stop loss, you had too short stop loss. You wanted to let the trade run for too long. Whatever it was, you need to journal and figure that out. Because if you don't know what has broken you, you're going to keep getting smashed. You're going to keep getting broken. And you don't want that, right? So, hey, Kuyar, don't sell your virtuals. I can tell you that much. Or at least I'm holding my virtuals. But I'm going to get back to that. So, understand your weaknesses. My weakness is, or the mistake that I did this bull run is I was focusing on the money instead of focusing on the numbers. Last bull run, I was still learning the game. So I was focusing a lot on the strategy and on the stats. This bull run, I got cocky. I started to focus on the money, and I started to use the same strategy I used previous bull run. So now I've tweaked my strategy, and I'm not focusing on the money. And I'm explaining what I mean with not focusing on the money. So let me bring one chart up here for you guys. Boom. This one. This is what I'm focusing on right now. So this one is not ready. This is for the video, and this is what we're going to track all the time. And this is what you guys are going to keep me accountable on. All right. Y'all got to be my accountable partners. So I'm starting the balance at 100%. I'm not writing $1,000 because I'm starting at $1,000, right? I'm starting the balance at 100%. Gain, loss, boom. What's the ending balance? The ending balance is the starting balance next day. Gain, loss, imbalances, boom. That's the ending balance. Ending balance, starting balance next day, all right? And that's how it goes. Ending balance, starting balance next day. So this is how we build it up. So we're focusing on the P&L, all right? And this is, I highly recommend this to you, to anybody that is new in trading. And even if you have a couple of years behind you, but you're still struggling, I highly recommend this. Because what this does is it detaches you from the money. And why is that important? Because money makes you emotional. That is a fact. Some people more, some people less. So I know for me, it makes me emotional. So what I mean with emotional, it's not like I'm talking about money or thinking about money and I'm crying or laughing or this and that. But when I'm trading and I see money up or money down, like it affects me in a certain type of way. And it does that with everybody, but with some people less, some people more. Me more. So I'm focusing on the P&L, the percentage that I make on the account. And by the way, I will get to the chat and all questions later. If you have questions, please write them in the chat. I will go through everything. We're going to do a Q&A after this. So this is how I'm going to do it. So I'm gamifying the trading. And here's the next thing. You see this here? Levels. So I'm gamifying the trading, and I want to level up all the time. When do I level up? I level up every time I flip the account. First thing, from 1,000 to 2,000. How can I flip it? Every trade is a 5% risk and a 5% reward, 1-to-1. Like I said, I'm closing 75%. I'm letting a 25% run. We're going to have swing trades also, but I'm going to get to that later. I don't want to confuse you with too many different things. So, the day trades is 1-to-1, 5%. If I take 20 wins, what happens then? I double the account, right? 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%. Boom, I have doubled the account to 2,000. I have leveled up to level 2. I need to get to level 10. I want to get $10,000 from that 1,000. That is the goal. We're going to see where we'll land. Aim for the stars, land on the moon. But here's the important thing also. From 2,000, now I need 10 wins, because what is 5% of 2,000? That is $100, right? So now I need 10 wins to get up to 3,000. 3,000, I need 7.5 wins. 4,000, I need 5 wins, and so on. In the end, when I have 9,000, I only need 2.2. No, I need 1.2. No, sorry, 2.2 wins. Exactly, that is true. So it gets easier to level up, but mentally tougher because it's more money. And it's always more challenging when it's more money. But if you don't look at this here and only look at this here and focus on the percent, then it actually gets just easier and easier because you're always looking at the same percentages. You're not looking at, oh shit, I now have $10,000, I now have $100,000, and so forth. All right? So that's how we're gonna work it. Okay, before I proceed, let me know, did you guys understand it, and do you guys have any questions regarding this? And is this something that you were excited about? Is this something that you wanna see me do and like fully disclose, fully document with you guys, fully share it with you guys on the lives, on recordings and whatnot? Oh, sorry guys. Y'all guys cannot see it. What a bummer. That's what it is when you're streaming alone, man. Give me one sec. Let me just close. Let me just share screen. Well, I didn't switch, man. All right, let me do like this. Boom. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna just do it quickly. So, percentage, starting balance, gains, losses, ending balance. The ending balance is the starting balance next day, all right? And sorry for that mistake, all right? Gains, losses, ending balance for the day, starting balance next day. All right? And this is how we do it. We continue with, this is how we see how the percentage of the account is growing, the P&L. So we're focusing on the P&L. And second thing is this here, levels. So level one, $1,000, 20 wins needs to be taken to double it to 2,000. 2,000, I need 10 wins to double it to get it up to 3,000. 3,000, I need 7.5 win to get it up to 4,000, and so forth and so forth. All right? Let me know if you understood it now, because I went through it quickly. I don't want to repeat all of that, but I hope you guys see the screen and I hope you guys understood it. And let me know if this is something that you want to be a part of. And like I said, for me, the reason why I'm doing this, and I recommend this I know most of y'all have this, the same situation, is y'all focusing on the money. People, like, I know this because most of y'all DM to me. I cannot answer all of y'all. It's very difficult because I get like 100-200 DMs every day. But I go through some of them, and I definitely want to understand where everybody's at mentally, all right? So, and by the way, if anybody on the stream is here, if anybody's here on the stream that has DM'd me and I have not answered, it's because, guys, I get too many DMs. It's very difficult for me to answer everybody. But what I see is that everybody's locked in on the money. Of course, this is what we hear. We want to do money, right? But the problem is money fucks up your head. Money fucks up your mind. And you cannot let it fuck up your mind, because what happens is when it fucks up your mind, it becomes your master. You don't want it to be your master. Then you're a slave to the money. You have money, oh, you're happy. You don't have money, oh, no, you're not happy. You're losing money, fucked up. You're getting money, you're happy. It doesn't work, guys. Especially not in crypto. You will get old before you know it. So you focus on the P&L. So you emotionally detach yourself as much as possible from the money. Easy to get greedy. Exactly, Nicholas. Completely right. So I hope you guys understand the plan. I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about here. We're going to fund $1,000 on a Bitfinex account. And for all the copy traders, by the way, for everybody that has followed us on the copy trading, I'm sorry, guys. I fucked that one up. I'm going to do a new one now. I'm not going to say to you, follow me on the copy trading. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Then if you want to copy trade, or if you want to It takes some of the trades. If you want to take none of the trades, but just use the information, you're more than welcome. All right. Second thing is the purpose with this here, and what I will do with these streams is, look, everybody's asking for mentorship. Okay. I cannot mentor people one-on-one. Yes, it would be an easy way for me to make some extra cash. Beautiful. This is how people make money, but this is not the purpose with Prosperous World. What is the purpose with Prosperous World? Is to create a prosperous world. And I won't create it by charging y'all a bunch of money for mentorship. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to mentor all of y'all for free here on YouTube, in the Telegram. We're going to do it all for free. I cannot do it one-on-one with you guys. I will answer as many questions as possible. If you're on the live here, I will answer more questions. You can always save your questions and ask me in the live. As long as we are not like too many people on the live, I will answer them. And that's how it's going to be. I'm going to be your mentor, your lead, and you do what you want to do with the information that I serve you. All right. And what do I gain from it? I gain that the YouTube channel grows. I gain that the community grows. I gain that Prosperous World becomes the world's strongest growing online income community, because that's what we're creating here. That's what we're making. And I'm dead serious about that. All right. Speaking of Prosperous World. So now I'm done ranting about this stuff. let's talk about Prosperous World before we get into the chart. We have a world pre-sale coming up. Let me share that screen with y'all. Let me make sure that that screen is properly shared so you guys see it, and so that I don't just talk to myself like before. Let's see here. Boom. All right, cool. Yeah, guys, see my Telegram, all right? Yeah, guys, see this beautiful face here? All right, cool. So let's talk about the pre-sale. We have, that's better. We have a pre-sale coming up. All right, guys, wait, sorry. I will get on the pre-sale. Let me just see the questions first because I'm jumping ahead too much. Hey again, bro. Maybe you can give me a quick market update and analysis before you start trading. I will make a market update or go through the markets here on the live after I'm done with my intro, what we want to call it. We'll do more of. Nicholas, I don't understand the questions. Will you do more of these runs later on as well? What do you mean with these runs? But Param, by the way, glad to see you here on the stream. I love that you're basically on every stream. Love loyal people. Like I said, I will do a market overview in a couple of minutes. Let's go through this here first. With the level trade from 1,000 to 10,000. So first and foremost, yeah, I will probably do it maybe also with a funded account later on. I'm thinking about getting a funded account again, FDMO in that case. But right now we're focusing on this here. So we're doing this 1,000 to 10,000 run with the NX crypto account. All right. Okay, guys, look. Prosperous World. We have a community token, a utility token for our community that is called World. We had an angel round on our token, but it got sold out. We closed the angel round because it actually got sold out much quicker than we thought. We got the funds that we needed. Sorry, just need to connect the charger here. So after that, what happened was a lot of people contacted us, and we're not pissed, but basically wanted in also. Now, because now you can stake the token, and if you weren't on the pre-sale or on the angel round, now you cannot stake the token until we launch, until we get listed on BitNX. By the way, we have an agreement there, but we need to grow the community. So when we have reached a certain number on the community, I will not disclose that yet, then we get listed on BitNX. We are on a good way to get there, but we need more people in. So we decided, because everybody asked about this, we decided to do another pre-sale on World, all right? And this pre-sale is going to be a little bit different. We're going to have a bonus system. So first and foremost, what's up to grab? It's what's up for grabs. 5 million tokens, 5 million World tokens are is going to be up for grabs, and they're going to be priced at $0.1, so 10 cents each. And there will be 2 bonuses. By the way, the pre-sale will be held in the mini app. So in our Prosperous World mini app. If you're in it already, then then here you have it. All right. Now, there will be two bonuses for early birds. If you are within the first 48 hours, you will get a 5% bonus on your investment. So let's say you're getting in with $10,000, you will get 500 World airdrop to you as a bonus. If you after 48 hours, you will get 1% on the bonus. Now, when we have reached 200K in our fundraising or pre-sale, then we will give another bonus. So those that got the first bonus of 5%, they will get another 5%. Boom, airdrop to them directly. Yeah, and those that got the 1%, or sorry, all the rest will have another 1% as a bonus. So it's a good pre-sale. You're getting some extra bonuses and perks here. The funds will be used for marketing so that we can blow up this community like it should be, and get it listed, get a token listed on BitUnix. Development, so we can develop more features and create a better, more technologically, I want to say technologically advanced, but yeah, technologically advanced academy and community also. We are right now actually AI powering the community, these live streams. You will see me talk with an AI agent here and all of that stuff. And of course, liquidity, to provide liquidity for the listing. So that is what the funds will be used for from the pre-sale. So pre-sale will be open any day soon, but, and of course, you guys will know. So if you ain't in the community yet, make sure you join. Link is in the description box below. And I think that's all. I feel like I've talked a lot, so let's just get into the charts. Let me see if you guys see the charts with me. I normally have my brother here helping me, but right now I'm alone, so I have to make sure that everything is as it should be. All right. Okay, for some reason it's not showing the chart. I don't know why. Give me one sec, guys. This is, when you live stream, you always want to have a second person with you, helping you, like, yeah, switching screens and stuff like that. Otherwise, shit like this happens. Here we are. Okay. With all of that said, let's jump into the charts. Let's do what we came here to do. First and foremost, it's been choppy, right? Yeah, what is happening to crypto? That's a good question, George. What is happening is this, just to put it very simple, market is being manipulated as I've never seen it before. It's on a whole different level, okay? And why is it so heavily manipulated is because all these institutions, all these big players, like we're talking about Trump, but there's so many other players just like Trump, elites with those big pockets, big funds. They have been on the sideline and they wanted to get into crypto, but they couldn't or wouldn't for different reasons. And when the gates opened, they all wanted in. Wall Street is going crazy about crypto, especially about Bitcoin and Ethereum. But here is the thing. They jump in, the market move. They jump in, the market move. if all of them jump in, crypto's going to go to the moon. So this is not, and of course we want it. They want it also. They want their investment to go to the moon, but they don't want it to go to the moon before they are inside. So what's happening is they liquidate and they buy. They liquidate us and then they buy. Because when we get liquidated, all our orders turn to sell orders. Now they can scoop up our sell orders. And also all those that panic sell, they scoop up those orders as well. This is how they fill their orders. They create these order blocks, they create these accumulation patterns. And before you know it, from nowhere, like we had here, for example, market explodes and it flies. And all those that were in are making money. But all those that over leverage, like me, for example, they are out and cannot be on this train anymore. So what we want to do is we want to we want to position ourselves in a way that even if they play the market, even if the market moves like this, we are not getting shaked out because we have a strategy and we have a risk management plan in place. So right now, what I'm seeing is this. Tomorrow we have NFP, non-farm employment something. Yeah. So basically, it discloses how many, except for the farmers, how much the unemployment has gone up. It's this is the first week of every new month, and we are on a new month now. We are in February. This is the first week, so this is the first Friday on every new month. So tomorrow, 2:30 Central European time, that will be disclosed, and that will have an effect on the market. After that, I think this is what the market is waiting for, because now if we zoom in on the 4-hourly candles or on the four-hourly time frame, you see that since Tuesday, basically, since we had this major rally here, since Tuesday, market's just been sideways. Nothing has really happened. We've just been chopping around sideways. And I think that market is waiting for this. If it's going to fly, if it's not going to fly, we don't know. What I can say to you is this. We have a lot of bullish indication here, and one of them is this here. This liquidation is very bullish, all right? Number two, because most often you have an accumulation pattern, then you have a manipulation, and then you have the distribution. That's always what you want to look for in trading. Second thing is, this pattern here is a descending flag pattern or wedge, call it what you want to call it, tomato, tomato. The important thing is it's a bullish pattern, all right? All this liquidity here, market will want to clear that, all right? Third thing, inside this bullish pattern, we have another bullish pattern, and it's this one here. And this is a bullish flag pattern as well. Bullish flag patterns, for you guys that don't know, they are good, they are strong. Why? Because when you have a market that goes like this, and then descends in this lower lows, lower highs, what happens is it is a lot of engineered liquidity there. There's a lot of liquidity left behind. So market wants to push through this liquidity and sweep all of it. Hope you guys understand from my beautiful drawings. But that's that. So we have a lot of stuff signaling for us that there's a bullish momentum coming up. But it's not only that, it's fundamentals also as well, because we had a fucked up press conference with David Sachs. Everybody was expecting David Sachs to talk about how much crypto and what cryptos they would buy for the digital currency reserve that they're planning in the States. Instead, he was just talking about stable coins and this and that. Probably because there's a lot of legal stuff, so they cannot just talk about whatever they want to talk about, however they want to talk about it. He could do it. Trump could do it before he got elected as president, but he's the president now, so there's a lot of rules that he has to obey too. I don't know exactly what's going on behind closed doors there, but the truth is that the expectations were very high and they didn't deliver on those expectations. And that is why we saw, when was that? Monday, Tuesday, right? That is why we saw this drop here. So that is that. So, and more fundamentals is that now it's confirmed. Now it's confirmed that the United States is building a strategic Bitcoin reserve. They have not started to build it yet, but they are in the planning stage right now. So they have confirmed that they're going to do this. They are planning how they are going to go about it. There's a lot of talk about stable coins being backed by U.S. government bonds, which, if you ask me, is fucked up, but it's probably short term very good for crypto. So what this does is it opens up the gates. It does that other countries now will start to FOMO in to do the same, because they understand that if the United States does this and get a very good head start on it, their power as a world dominating force will increase. All right, it has been decreasing for a while now. USA has been losing power, and this will make the power increase again. Trump is smart. He's not dumb as he can look like sometimes. This guy is smart, and he's a businessman. So he drives United States of America as a business, and he wants to make this business flourish, of course. If it means that other countries will suffer for it, he don't care. But most often, to do good business, you have to have good relationships with other businesses, even if they are your competitors. So he, of course, prioritizes to have good relationships, even with China and Russia, with Africa, with all these parts of the world. So him opening this strategic Bitcoin reserve or crypto reserve leads to other countries wanting to do the same. And there will be a race to it. We already see that banks are FOMOing into this. This is, of course, super bullish. But then also, you have to understand that on the exchanges, Bitcoins, because first and foremost, we talk about XRP, ADA, and all that. Mainly, what will be in these reserves will be Bitcoin and also Ethereum. And we know now, we have seen that the supply of Bitcoin is going to record lows on the exchanges. It's on record low, and soon there will not be enough crypto or enough Bitcoin to supply the whole demand of it. And what happens then is that the price skyrockets. That's one thing. Another thing on this is also that these elites, while we are panic selling, they are like, even now when we had this sell-off down to what, 92,000, they were scooping up. They were scooping up BTC. They were scooping up Ethereum, especially those two. They were scooping up, buying them like crazy. This is why I'm still so bullish on crypto, because I see what the big money is doing. They don't buy it so they can dump it on a higher price. On a lower price. So they don't buy it here. I'm not synced today. They don't buy it here to sell it here. That's a loss, right? They buy it because they see something coming, and they don't care about these small drops and stuff. They are actually behind these drops. They care about where it's going to be in 1 year, in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, or as they said themselves, in 20 years. So that's that. Now, they are accumulating a lot of Bitcoin, a lot of Ethereum. Another thing, and that is why I'm saying that this whole thing here is and was a manipulation. Market drops, and what happens? So, look, first and foremost, what happens? On a Friday evening, Trump announces that he will put tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. Market panics. S&P 500 drops, Nasdaq drops, even Dow Jones dropped, record lows, and we had a sell-off like we have never seen in crypto. Like, this is the biggest sell-off in history on 24 hours. But that happened on Sunday to Monday. So he drops the news on Friday. All people that trade ETFs or through financial institutions, the big money, they are locked now. They cannot open or close. They cannot do anything with their positions because they have to wait until the banks close. We retail traders, we start to panic. We start to sell off. Boop, 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 boop. This is Friday. Here's Friday. News comes, market drops, and then it goes sideways for a little while until it starts to drop more. Sunday till Monday, suddenly market starts to super drop. We have this mega liquidation, and we had record liquidations in 24 hours, bigger than the FTX crash, bigger than the Luna crash, bigger than the COVID crash. So it was massive. Here we have a low at $91,170, say $91,200. On the way up here, what happens? Let's look at the Ethereum chart because this is the same chart. On the way up here, Trump and Liberty Finance, so his DeFi company, they buy Ethereum, they buy. How did they know that this was the bottom? I wish I had the documentation so I can show you guys, but there are people that track these wallets, and you can see it very clear. That's the nice thing about blockchain and crypto, that everything is transparent, all right? So you can see them buying up Ethereum all the way up, and they timed it perfectly. I don't know if they sold anything here, but they bought here, and that's the important stuff. So they're signaling that they are super bullish on Ethereum, and that they and on Bitcoin also, and that something bigger is coming up. So me personally, even if the market drops more, let's say the market drops, let's keep this chart here. Like I drew out, do like this. Let's say market drops down here to this red box that you see, 93,500, let's say. Let's say it drops further. Let's say it comes down all the way to 74,000. Like this is 72K. If it goes below that, then it's something is fundamentally wrong. Then we have World War III or something is fucked up. But it can come down all the way to 74,000. It's very little chance that it will do so if not a major black swan event erupts. And like I said, I don't think these guys are buying here for BTC to drop all the way to 74K, but it can happen. You always got to keep that in your mind. You always got to have the risk in the back of your head when you do this, so you don't get caught so the market doesn't blindside you. If market comes to, I would say this, there's a big chance the market comes to 93,500, that it comes down and retests this level. Let's go on a 4 hourly so we see things clearer. So this is the chart that I dropped for y'all this morning in Telegram. If market comes down to 94,000 or 93,500, if you haven't DCA'd into crypto yet, I highly recommend you to start doing it, because this will be a very beautiful buy opportunity, like a second chance. If you want to go into alts, you focus on the American tokens. So XRP, Aave, definitely. By the way, just so you know, Trump and them are scooping up a lot of Aave and a lot of Chainlink. So XRP, Aave, AVAX, DOT, even Doge, ADA, Cardano, Sui, and of course, like I said, Link, Chainlink. Funny thing, we're talking now and everything is dropping. All right, so, and this is the trade on Chainlink that we called out. I'm very bullish on this trade. Like, market should not even come close to the stop loss here. So we have on all these tokens, first and foremost, they are American tokens. This is why we're bullish on them, because Trump is making a lot of legislations and stuff that is pro-crypto and that's crypto friendly in America. So American tokens will definitely benefit from it. And this is why I recommend you, if you want to get into altcoins, to focus on this big baby boomer boomer tokens from last bull run, American tokens. So like Chainlink, XRP, ADA, Doge, DA, AVAX, AVE. Actually, I don't know if Doge is American, but that one is going to fly because of Elon Musk. That Solana, of course, also. So that is that. Like I said, if BTC drops further, even if it goes below 93,500, I don't think that the altcoins will take as a major hit as they did during this flash crash that we had from Sunday to Monday. That was 40% in 24 hours on AVAX only. XRP, %40 also in one night. That's sick. That's crazy. So what I'm trying to say is this: even if we have another flash crash, I don't think the alts will take as much of a dump as they did before. Most of them are already on so low levels. They have taken such a major hit. There's not much more for like they cannot go much lower. There's not much more for them to drop. Everybody's shaken out. Everybody has panic sold them. Everything is free for grabs. And even if you DCA into this token, let's say AVAX, you get in now on $25 per token. Market drops further. It goes down to 18, 16, 17. You still can feel good about getting the token at a very fair value. All right, at a very fair price, because you know one thing, and that is that market is going to go up. And by the way, Koyar, you spoke on virtuals. I'm gonna get back to virtuals, but same thing. Market has gone so low, so you know that market will go. We don't know anything, but there's the chances are much greater that it will go much higher than that it will go much lower. And this is why it's a good probability trade. This is why you want to be in that trade. All right. Virtuals, same thing. I called out this trade. And this thing can easily come down to 0.59. That's like my 0.62. I don't have it marked out here, but I see it directly because this is this order block here. So this order block, boom. That's like my last line of defense, so to say. Here it is. And that order block ends at 0.33. So yeah, market can come down. It broke out of this uptrend, came back up, retested it with a wick, and then pushed down really hard, and it's still pushing down. So it can come down to about 61, even all the way down to 33. 33 is if BTC like crashes down to 86,000, 89,000, or even 74,000. If not that, I don't think it's going to go that low. Maximum 0.635 virtuals. If you buy it now all the way down here, you DCA. So what does DCA means for you guys that don't know? It means dollar cost average. So it means that if you have, for example, $1,000 that you want to buy with, you don't push all $1,000 in directly here. Let's say you portion that out on 1 month. During 1 month, every week you want to buy for $250. So first week you buy $250, then $250, $250, maybe it goes up $250, and your average will be here somewhere. That will be your average entry. This is how you spread out the risk when you invest into a token. So yeah, we want to get in directly, and we want to be invested and ride the train, but nah, man, you don't want it. And if you've been here for a couple of months or years, then you definitely don't want it, because then you have taken your hits, and you don't want to take those hits anymore because now you're traumatized. So like I said, you want to DCA, you want to spread out that risk. So you have $1,000, portion that out in 4 portions, 10 portions, however you want it, and spread that out every week or every 2 days or every month, however you want to do it. So My point with all of this is that right now we are in a situation with the markets where anything can happen. We have seen that already, and because of that, I cannot say to you, "Oh, we are super bullish. Everything is gonna explode and go up." I've said that before. I had to bite my tongue. I had to punch myself because then it didn't happen. Because all those things that we thought we're going to send crypto to the moon didn't do it. And as soon as bad news came, DeepSeek, tariffs, whatever it was, market crashed. Market reacted heavy on it. And it didn't react heavy because we got so scared. It reacted heavy because those that run the markets use that as an excuse to dump the market. So when later on, when people ask like, why did the market crash? It was because of DeepSeek. It was because of the tariffs. That is bullshit. That is how they play in the markets. This is facts, no conspiracy theories. But we can not do anything about it. We can be angry, we can be frustrated, we cannot do anything about it. So it's better that we accept the terms, accept the situation, and play with it, all right? And this is why I'm doing what I said previously that I will do with my strategy. This is why I'm only taking short profits. I'm making gains, I'm cashing out profits. I'm making gains, I'm cashing out profits. 5%, 10%, 2%, I'm building up. On that copy trading account, it will be 5% gains all the time. And I'm never risking more than 5%. That is how we're going to build it up. So once again, Chainlink, beautiful entry situation right now. If it goes slower, DCA into it. I will be shocked if we break the $15 mark on Chainlink. I even left it some room to move all the way down to 13.6. I saw somebody write about Solana. Let me check the chat quickly. Really easy to get greedy. Exactly, Ilyar. Every transaction is recorded on the blockchain. Okay, Solana. I will get to Solana now. Okay, before Solana, Leon, that's a good question. And the question is, do I have any doubt that the alt season will happen? So let's look at the Bitcoin dominance chart first, while we talk about it. Here's the thing. Normally, what we call altcoin season is this. When we have this major drop in the Bitcoin dominance. Just quickly, for y'all guys who don't know, Bitcoin dominance is how much, the Bitcoin dominance chart is how much the Bitcoin market cap is dominating the crypto market cap. 1 second, let me close the door. Because it gets noisy out here. So, how much does BTC dominate the crypto market cap? And that is the Bitcoin dominance. How much is it dominating? And when it loses domination in the crypto market cap, then what happens? The chart goes down, of course. Bitcoin dominance is getting lower and lower and lower. And that is because altcoins are booming. And most often that is because people are rolling over. They cash out the profits from Bitcoin into Ethereum, into Solana, the boomer tokens, and then further to mid-cap tokens, then further to low-cap tokens. Altcoin season explodes, everything is flying, everybody's making money, everybody feels like a genius. Boom, some black swan event happens, everybody loses money, everybody drops, everything drops. And if you didn't DCA out from your investments, because just like you DCA in, you DCA out on the way up. If you didn't do that, you didn't make anything, and you are fucked. You are traumatized. Now you don't want to have anything to do with trading, and you call it a scam. So that is how it is. And this altcoin season, you see, I already wrote it. 2024 to 2025. There was no altcoin season 2025. What is happening now is this. Institutions are in, as we spoke on, and they right now are mainly focused at Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's those two. They also have, of course, Solana, XRP on their map and in their site, but main focus is Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it's very hard for this dominance to go down with the situation. we had this perfect, beautiful ascending wedge, I think it's called. And it's a very bullish pattern, but instead we got a blow off top, and now we don't know. We're gonna see if market continue or if BTC dominance continues up or not. But because the BTC dominance doesn't drop, it doesn't mean that we don't have an altcoin season. This is the classic altcoin season when BTC is basically stuck where it is or just goes up a little bit and all altcoins are flying. I still think that we will see altcoins fly. Maybe not all of them, because we have like what, 30 million altcoins. We had like 10,000 previous bull runs. There's a big difference there. There's a lot more projects for the money to go out to, you know. So we will not see the same type of altcoin season, but we will see altcoins make mega gains, like we saw with XRP. We saw XLM make 700%. We saw XRP 400%. We've seen SUI. Actually, SUI is one of my major profitable trades that I took this summer. I called it out in the Prosperous channel also, and I did I think 8x on that one. So what I'm saying is, altcoins will fly, but you will not get that classic altcoin season where the Bitcoin dominance just drops and all altcoins goes ballistic. In this bull run, you will see more like chosen sectors, chosen niches in the crypto trading space or in the crypto industry, in the crypto sphere, and those niches will boom. And especially the strong projects of those that have strong fundamentals, but are not overhyped, overbought, like XRP, for example, they will fly. XRP is very overhyped, very overbought, just so you guys know. And you might think Solana also, but people got a little bit scared from Solana. So that is what I see about the altcoin season. When it happens, I don't know. I thought it was going to happen at the end, in December, at the end of 2024. I was wrong. I thought it was going to happen at the end of January. I was wrong. So now, I don't know. It's we will see. When it happens, it happens. Right now, it looks right now like it can happen anytime soon. And I see every day somebody's calling out on X and on YouTube. Altcoin season has started. Altcoin season starts tomorrow. Altcoin season starts next week. Everybody's wrong. Everybody's wrong. So let's not play with people's hope to get views and clicks and all of that stuff. Let's just be real, transparent, and honest with everything. And the reality and transparent side of this is that nobody knows. Maybe the market makers, but not us traders. So I would guess, this is just my guess, that we have reached now this resistance. That is not a guess, that is reality. We have reached this resistance level. We might come up. Let me get the box out. We might come up and test this level here at about 70 to 72% Bitcoin dominance. I don't think that will happen. If Bitcoin has a dominance of 70% when we have so many altcoins out, bro, that means there's a lot of billions pouring into Bitcoin. So I would guess that in this zone here, where we are right now, we will turn. I don't think I don't think we will take out these tops. We will turn, and eventually you will see that the dominance will start to go down a little bit when the hype on the altcoin starts to gain momentum. And even if it doesn't, even if the Bitcoin dominance stays here at about 60 to 70%, altcoins will still fly. Altcoins will still make gains. You asked me about Solana. I think the Solana is going to reach about between $600 and $1,000 this bull run. Why I'm so bullish on Solana is because I don't like Solana very much, to be honest. It's a meme coin casino. It's very centralized and has a lot of flaws. It's fast and all of that stuff, but has a lot of flaws. But reality is that it's hyped. It is fast. It does fast transactions, and it is cheap to transact on. And a lot of institutions are planning to build their transaction systems on Solana. So therefore, I am bullish on Solana, and I see Solana easily coming up to at least like $600, maybe all the way up to $1,000. I don't think more than that, because I said like $1,200. I don't think so anymore, because there's so many altcoins there. So all that money that would have flown into Solana is now, a bit of it is going into other tokens as well. All right. So Solana, like I said, $600 to $1,000. I think the turning point is right now, this golden box, the sweet spot zone that you see here. Let's go on a daily time frame. Maybe I need to clean up a little bit here, all charts. Yeah, I like this. So here's what I'm looking at. We have the support from this trend here. That's the support. Market did a liquidation event Sunday to Monday, as we said, and respected not only the support, but also the sweet spot zone here very, very well. It is now on top of the sweet spot. All right. Breaking back in again. So we want to see that this support holds now. I personally, like the trade that I see now, is market coming down all the way to about 183. Really? Like with that low again? Yeah. So $183 for one Solana. And then from there, because we have an order block here also, that's very important. We have an order block from 182 all the way up to 188. And it's a strong order block. So I think that we're coming down, mitigating that order block, and then going back up. And some people will point and say, like, look, Jay, there's a big ass wick here that has already mitigated that order block. This wick here. And this is the order block. So the order block should be mitigated. No, when you have liquidity sweeps like this, it leaves a lot of unfilled orders. Same thing like if you have an institutional candle, unbalanced candle with a biggest fair value gap that just pushes straight through the order block. It's the same thing. It leaves a lot of orders unfilled, and therefore this order block is still definitely super valid. And we're getting close to it. So DCAing into Solana from 188, I would say. I think we're coming down to 188. So what about from 188, I would start DCAing into it. If you're going with leverage, don't be careful with that. Don't leverage too much because like I said, right now, we are not sure where the market is going. And if you see me leverage, you don't need to do the same. Don't forget that I have a couple of years in this markets and I've done this for a couple of years. And I only do that when I'm watching the market. So that's Solana. Let me know if there's anything more you guys want me to check, but I will, without even asking you guys, go on XRP because I know that most of y'all are in XRP. XRP has lost momentum, definitely. How long do you think this bull run will last if we get... good question, Theo. How long do I think this bull run will last? I think it will last somewhere along the end of this year. Maybe it will continue past until 2026. It will be an extended bull run. But like I said, this bull run is not like other bull runs. So what will happen, what I think will happen is that crypto follows the world money supply, M2. And I think that the money supply will start decreasing again from basically April, May. We have the saying, May go away. So I think that we will see a cycle top, or we'll see, a cycle top on the April, May. Market will drop off a little bit and probably go sideways like it did this summer, this year. We'll see something like this again, but a harder drop. We will go lower down and then we will see market push up again. And that is the time when I really think that we can see like 74K, 86K on BTC. But we don't know. It depends on also the people, because if everybody thinks that this will happen, then I don't think that this will happen anymore, because market always does the opposite of what everybody thinks will happen. All right. Back to XRP. I don't see any other requests coming in, so I'm going to do XRP and then we're going to wrap this thing up. Yeah, so XRP, to be honest, guys, I haven't looked at it for a couple of days, so let's look at it together. We have an order block here. And if you don't know what an order block is, please go check the videos here on the YouTube channel or on the mini app. By the way, I'm going to update the mini app tomorrow or Saturday with new videos, an order also with all the videos and everything. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background. So order blocks are important because order blocks is reversal zones for the market. Why are they the reversal zones? It's because before this market started to push up, it was accumulating here, all right? Pop, 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 pop. Actually, all of this here. And it accumulated, and then with a lot of momentum, somebody pushed in a lot of money, let go of the dams, basically, and market shot up. Those orders that were accumulated here, a lot of them were not triggered because market moves with such a momentum, so it leaves a lot of unfilled orders behind it. What happens is when market comes back down, it starts to trigger these orders, buy orders. Boop. So market reacts. So you see first time what happened, market smashed through, but then it found support on top of it, right? Just on top of this order block. And after that, it started to climb down again. Let's go on a 4 hourly so we see things a little bit more nicer. Yep. Then it started to climb down again, make this bullish. This is a very bullish accumulation pattern. I told you guys before. Descending flag, stop losses, stop losses. So it started to make its way down. And what's happening now? We are respecting the bottom of this order block as support. So you see how well market respects these zones. If market doesn't hold this, if market now continues down from here, we're in a danger zone. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because this order block needs to hold. We have a lot of unfilled orders inside this wick, so there's a big chance that we get into this wick and then push up from here. But my last level of defense when it comes to XRP is this here. I don't remember the numbers, so I'm gonna show you guys. Is this supply zone on the Fibonacci level? So the 78.6 to the 88.6. And it's a demand zone, sorry, not supply zone. This is the demand zone. I would put my stop. Actually, a good stop loss is just beneath this wick here. But if we smash this supply zone, this demand zone, I think we're gonna go down much further. $1.30, something like that is what we're gonna see. And that means, and in that case, it means also that, of course, Bitcoin is dropping much lower. So that would mean that Bitcoin is going down now to about 89, 86K. And yeah, then it is what it is. We're going to have to reassess the situation, reevaluate the situation from there. Right now, we're watching this here. And we want to see market respect this order block and start making its way up from here. All right? Maybe it will be tomorrow on the news. Maybe it will be this night. Maybe it will be on the weekend. Maybe tomorrow. We don't know. As we have seen right now, we don't know. I think this whole bullish pattern is being engineered. This liquidity here has been engineered on purpose. I think maybe we'll see a little wick down. So accumulation, manipulation, and then boom, distribution. That is a very, very possible and likely scenario. So before we break $1.87 for one XRP, don't go and panic sell on me, all right? Quite the opposite, actually. If market comes down here and you see that it wants to reverse, I would DCA here, all right? You'll probably see me doing that on the copy trading account. So that's XRP. Yeah, guys, I already have this chart on the Telegram. Any more questions? All right, Theo, you're dropping some good questions here, man. Yeah, I will probably sell some of my spot holdings. When I say sell, when I say close positions, I mean leverage positions. All right. There's a big and also high risk tokens that I'm into, like virtuals, for example. Virtuals is a high risk. So there's a big chance that I will close most high risk and mid risk tokens projects that I'm in, like virtuals, like TIE, like AIC. What more? Like I have a bunch of these, but I will not close all of them. No. XRP, I don't think so. Maybe half of it. We will see. Depends on what I see in the markets. At that time, we will go through it. But XRP, Solana, my AVAX, my SUIs, my BTCs, my Cardanos, these ones, if I close only partials of them. Otherwise not. Because I believe in these projects, and if I don't see any fundamental change, then there's no reason for me to sell them. All right. So that's that. DOT also mega opportunity on this one. Like I said, even like if you DCA into it now today on 460, and it drops down to this order block here. Here I have an order block, a strong order block. Actually a mega strong order block. Didn't even see this thing here. This is a very strong order block. I actually hope market comes down here. It was already dipped down to it, up it comes back down. Even if it comes back to this order block, you have a mega opportunity on DOT. Why is this a mega opportunity? Because DOT is strong. DOT is considered an American company. There's ETFs considered on it. And look where it was last bull run. Actually, I was invested in that. I think I sold it somewhere. I remember that that it went down a bit before I sold it, but I made a good profit on it. But look where it is now. It is compared to where it was previous bull run. 92% down, guys. To get back up to all-time high, you have to get up to 1,200%, guys. Maybe I need to go heavier in on that. Now, but seriously, this is a good project. All of these are high risk. So DOT is more high risk than XRP. It's not as strong as XRP, but it's still a strong project. And it's also a boomer project, an American project. So I don't recommend anything. Sorry, I take that back. But what I'm doing is I'm getting in on DOT, but I'm DCAing slowly into it. And I'm not risking too much because I don't need to risk too much. And that is because there's so much gains to make here. And I think actually we are going to take out the all-time high at about $55 on DOT. We are at $4.5, so it means like 12x just to get there. Trander, Polkadot, yeah, perfect. I'm talking about Polkadot. So yeah, exactly. So DCA into this, don't go bananas with the risk. Like I said, market can easily go a little bit lower, but even if it drops lower to $2, bro, that's just discount. This thing will go up. If nothing fundamentally breaks in the project or in the crypto sphere or whatever it is, in the blockchain sphere, this thing will go up and you will make a good gain on it. So definitely that. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Guys, listen, that's it. I'm dry in my mouth. I've been talking too much. Do you guys want to see me go live like every day? If so, first and foremost, like the stream. Guys, support me, like the stream. Second of all, drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if you guys want me to go live like daily. We don't have to have these long streams. We can go daily like 20 minutes, half an hour, 10 minutes. Just go over the markets quick. I show the trades that I've taken on the new BitNX account, and then we proceed with the day. Sometimes maybe 2 times a day, depends on what happens. And drop another 1 in the chat if you want me to be live 2:30 tomorrow when the news drop, NFP. All right, guys. Yeah, not every day. It is exhausting, actually, to be honest, to be live for a while, but almost every day. Almost every day. Like, for example, you have Ilya and Okan on this stream. Like they were with me when we used to be like every day. I used to stream every day. From 7 days a week, like at least 5 times a week I was live. And we were trading together, doing our stuff together. All right, cool. Tomorrow, 2:30, set that in your calendar. I will stream. I will probably go live already 2:15, something like that, so that we prepare ourselves for the news. And hopefully I have funded and prepared that BitNX account. Then if I take a trade, I can do it live with y'all. And y'all can follow me from start. And if you want to go with me on that challenge, remember, we're doing a challenge, $1,000 to $10,000. If you have $100, then it's $100 to $1,000. If you have $10,000, then $10,000 to $100,000. But either way, we 10xing our investment, or I am going for 10x on my investment. And like I said, aim for the stars, land on the moon. If we don't gonna go berserk just to get that 10x. But that is our target. If market continues to be as it is and we land on 5x, guys, that's 5x on our investment. That's beautiful. That's fantastic. 2:30 Swedish time, exactly. Central European time is Swedish time. So I think 2:15. Set that in your calendar, 2:15. Yeah, guys, with that said, I wish you guys a prosperous day. I'll see you guys in the community. Stay blessed. Thank you for watching, and peace